Hi Scorpio, welcome or welcome back to my channel. We're doing your weekly messages for next week, that is from the 4th of March to the 10th of March. As you can see, I've already pulled the oracle cards as per usual, so we'll dive straight into it. So the first one you got is mending. So it might be time to kind of fix some relationships in your life. You need to look at what you've done, you need to forgive what they've done, and you need to work on forgiving each other and just moving forward. It could also just be about fixing some issues in your life or beliefs that you have surrounding what you deserve or what you need to bring in, type of thing. And then we have the new moon in Leo, and it says confidence is key to success. And this card is basically telling you to fake it till you make it. But except instead of faking it, you need to actually be confident in yourself, because you have exactly what it takes. And this is a new journey for you. So once you start this, just understand that if you are realizing that you have all it takes to begin this new journey, that you won't have any issues along the way. You do need to put in the work and all of that stuff, but this is just saying that you have what it takes, really. So instead of fake it till you make it, it's like believe you have it till you make it. And then we have Bee Spirit, and it says sweet results await. And this card is about how you need to remember, you know how the bee is, they're workers, and they are workers with each other to kind of serve this queen, let's say. Put it in the example of, let's say the queen is spirit or the universe or that type of thing, and the bees are all of us. We are all connected, right? So this is a card to remind you that you need to be in the mindset of remembering that everyone is connected. So what's best for you is what's best for other people around you. It's all, you're all one, type of thing. So if you let go of your ego and realize that you're connected, you'll be able to find the answers that you need, or to be able to bring in whatever those sweet results that are coming in for you, because the honey's there. You just need to be connected to receive it and get out of your ego. So with your energy then, Scorpio, you are the Lovers. So you could be feeling that you are in this phase of maybe a balanced connections. For example, you have balanced connections around you. There's mutual understanding, there's harmony, there is love, and that's with you and maybe your significant other. Otherwise it's with people around you as well, just all your relationships in general, your connections in general. And there could also be some choices that you need to make, but you'll be making those choices from your heart. And you'll be focused on partnerships as well. Maybe that's what that is about, because here we have mending, and here we have you need to realize that you can work with others, type of thing, or spirit in general, you're all one, to bring some results, and confidence is key. So that's all good news so far. Let's see, what does the tarot have to say, Scorpio? So opening your reading with the World, the Hierophant, Six of Cups, Eight of Wands, Two of Swords, Three of Swords, Empress, Ace of Pentacles, and Judgment. Wow. Bottom of the deck, we have Strength, we have the Sun, Leo energy, and the Seven of Swords. Okay, so Scorpio, as you know, things at the bottom of the deck, these are either things that you don't see coming or things that are happening in the shadows. What you have here is we have, that's two Leo energies right there, and the Seven of Swords. Whatever was hidden, anyone who is maybe trying to sabotage you or trying to deceive you or anything like that, manipulate you in any sort of way, that's going to be the light is going to be shown on this people. They're no longer going to be in the moonlight. They're going to be kind of brought to clarity in this sunlight, and you're going to realize who these people are around you. Or it could even be people kind of sneaking off, or that type of energy. Maybe something's hidden. Whatever's hidden is coming to light, is what's happening that you don't see coming. With the Strength card, you will also have the inner strength and confidence to get over that, and to look at whatever this energy is, this deceitful energy, this manipulative energy, and look at it in the face of that energy and still be positive and happy, because you are realizing, like I said, get out of your ego. You're realizing we're all kind of connected. So like, instead of looking at that person with, oh, what an a-hole, or you know, what a horrible person, you're looking at them with love, and you're like, okay, well, I'm sorry that you are feeling that way. There's obviously something that you need to do to connect with yourself and let go of your ego. But this is me right here. I'm going to be positive. I'm going to be happy. I'm going to have the inner strength and confidence to be able to get over whatever this is. Okay, then in the middle of the reading, we have the Two of Swords. So you could be in a phase next week where you are trying to make some sort of decision, but you kind of feel like you're stuck, like you don't know which way to go. You are also kind of pulling back and being a bit like indecisive, like you're not making any moves at this point and you're not making any decision. So it's like you're not taking any action on some decision that needs to be made. It could also be just some sort of stalemate even between you and another person. But whatever that is, there's a decision that needs to be made that you're resisting. Why are you resisting it? I feel like it's because it's got to do with something that you have to end a cycle to be able to make this decision, and you are maybe a bit worried about ending this cycle that's happening. But it is going to bring, when you make this decision, it is going to bring you fulfillment and completeness. We have the Empress as well. So why are you not making this decision? Maybe it's about you're worried that you need to nurture yourself, you need to nurture other people, you need to kind of find harmony and balance and that type of thing, and by kind of balancing out nurturing yourself and looking after yourself and others and that type of thing, with also being able to, like, I don't know, go out there and bring in like the fertile things in your life, whether that's actual children, or whether that is like bringing in abundance or prosperity, or focusing on your goals. It's like that type of energy. We have the Six of Cups. So for some of you, it could very well have to do with children, while you're stuck. So because that's a card about children, that's a card about fertility. So it could have to do with that. Otherwise, it also very well could be an ex. Because the Six of Cups is about looking back on the past, and the Empress is the divine feminine, so it could be your divine counterpart, whether that is male or female. So with the Six of Cups, you're stuck because you're kind of thinking about the past and you're reminiscing on all the good things from the past, but sometimes the past isn't as good as it seems, but you are focusing on the joy of the past, which is making you feel stuck now. And then we have Judgment. So this is a time where there could be some sort of awakening, some sort of self-realization, or just that aha moment, like, oh, right, that's what I need to do. This is about figuring out what your purpose is as well, with Judgment being there. So in your 3D world next week, we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is about some sort of commitment. You needing to basically make a commitment in your life, or you need to do things the traditional way. It could also be that you need to connect with spirit to be able to, like, find your institution, your connection between yourself and spirit, or the universe, or God, or whoever it is that you want to call that, so that it can help you with making this decision in your life, or these next steps in your life. We have the Eight of Wands in your emotions. You could be very focused on your passions at the moment, or maybe even some sort of desire of communication, of moving things forward, of being able to kind of travel even. But just it's about having your sights set on something and wanting to go straight for it. In your thoughts though, so your emotions are very driven and passionate, but your thoughts are kind of painful. Like maybe you're hurting yourself with what you're thinking, but it's causing you pain, it's causing you grief. Maybe there's a major disappointment that you're focused on, or maybe you're worried that making this decision is going to disappoint other people or hurt other people. So we have the Ace of Pentacles then, and this is in your passions, in your desires, in your drive, your purpose, all of that. And the Ace of Pentacles is about this offer of stability coming in for you, something that could be very abundant and financially rewarding, but that you're at the beginning phases of it. So it's the start of it. You're starting this new journey, and you're wanting to put in the time and the effort and all of that, even money into it, to be able to get to somewhere that's more prosperous in the future, whether that's got to do with any part of your life, you know, romantic, platonic relationships slash actual investments like financial investments, or even career, or whatever it is, a certain goal. You're wanting to put the time, effort, and money into it if necessary. So we've come from a place in the past here where you were very nurturing, you've been in this place of receiving, you've been wanting to kind of pursue your passions and move forward, and end some sort of cycle in your life for completeness and wholeness and all of that stuff. Next week, you are coming into a place where you, like I said, you could be a bit indecisive, struggling to make some sort of decision, feeling a bit stuck, or like there's a stalemate of some sort, but you're needing to commit to something going forward. You're needing to do something in a traditional way to go forward and connect to your spirit to be able to make this decision, as well as then put in the time, effort, and money into whatever it is, put in those groundwork steps and build that foundation to begin with. Take that path, basically, because it will bring rewards to you. And then in the future, we have some sort of hurt or disappointment, something that might have to do with an ex-person in your life, or just people that are no longer in your life, or looking back on your childhood, like having a little bit of nostalgic thoughts of, well, that time was such a great time in my life, and being hurt over that. But it can help you come to some sort of awakening, with judgment being your outcome there. You're going to have a realization of what you need to do, what your purpose is, whether that, again, is to do with an actual relationship, or whether that is to do with a career, a goal, anything like that. So I want to clarify first, what is the Seven of Swords here? The Seven of Swords is the Ten of Cups. This is someone that is being manipulative to you, and it's causing issues with your happiness, with your stability, maybe even your family. Otherwise, it's that there's some sort of hidden things when it comes to your family or your partnership in some way. And we have the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck, so this is something that you need to feel within your intuition. If you go within, you'll know what that is. So let's see, what is the two, actually I want to see, what is the Two of Swords here for the decision? What's the Two of Swords? Okay, I can't put this out, but we have the Lovers, which again is telling me that this is a decision. So I can't put it down because just of the naked people, but maybe I can put it here. Hang on. Okay. So with the Lovers being there, again, the Lovers is making a decision. It's telling you that you need to make this decision that's best for the balance and harmony in your life, and also that maybe there's some sort of partnership that will be affected, or it could be a decision to do with a romantic partner that you're trying to make. So let's see, what is the actually I want to see what was at the bottom of the deck. Oh my word, and at the bottom of the deck we have the Seven of Swords again. So maybe you need to think about this strategically, and whatever this choice is, it like there could be things hidden, and that's maybe what's making you like feeling stuck to not making that choice, because you're worried that you don't have all the information that you need, like there's things that aren't being shown to you yet. So let's see, so what is the Hierophant here? The Hierophant is Justice. There's a lot of major arcana in here. Virgos was like this as well. So major change for you next week anyway, or major things happening in your life cycle. So with the Hierophant being there and Justice being there, this is bringing balance to something that some sort of traditional things that actually also even could maybe even be marriage, because like the Hierophant could be church, Justice could be legalities, you know, so it could have something to do with that. Maybe you're making a decision if you should get married or not. I'm not too sure, and maybe like you feel like there's things hidden with that. I'm not too sure, just that message is obviously for someone. And then let's see, what is the Three of, actually first before I do that, I want to see what is the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is the Knight of Cups. Maybe there's an offer from your past. Were you too focused on someone from your past that swept you off your feet? Otherwise, romanticizing the past in some way, or having some sort of, you wanting some sort of offer from the past. And then let's see, what's the Three of Swords? Three of the Swords is Nine of Swords, so it's definitely in your head, something that you're really stressed out about, something that is causing you maybe sleepless nights. You're having a lot of like stress and anxiety and possibly even depression over this, but you're kind of just stuck in your own thoughts at the moment. Like you're past the point where you feel like you can pull yourself out of this. So that is in the position of your thoughts, and also it is all your values or your ideals, that type of thing, and it is also in the position of like this. The swords are also again your thoughts, your desires, you know, all not your desires, your thoughts, your values, your ego, that type of thing. Something from your ego you could be hurting, and it's got to do with your ego. You're stressing yourself out over it, and you need to remember that maybe that's what the Beast Spirit is for. You need to remember that, like, you know, we're all connected. Like, let go of the ego. Okay, and then what is Judgment here as your outcome? Judgment is the Empress. Back to this. So you're realizing that you are needing to like become this divine feminine, or go towards the divine feminine in some way. But what it is that you are trying to be in this position of like, you're not taking any sort of action towards anything. You're just feeling your way through things. So what feels right within you, and you're following that path. You're not kind of pining for anything or anyone, and you're that's what you're realizing, that's the path that you need to take. You need to be in this thing of not this mindset and this non-action, basically, of just not taking any action, sitting there, being able to receive. You're not closed off to anything, but you aren't going chasing anything either. And maybe that's when this wake-up call will come to you, or this realization will come to you, is when you're not going out and trying to take action and do things. You're needing to kind of just just stop, basically. Be open to everything, receive everything, but just don't and we have the Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck, and the Five of Swords along with the Empress would make me feel like this is a time that you need to be maybe a little bit selfish, and selfish in the way where you're like, you're putting yourself first, of like you wanting to look after yourself because it's for your best interest, basically. Okay, so let's see, let's get some advice then for Scorpio. Okay, so the first thing we got is the Seven of Wands. So basically, protect yourself, protect your passion and your desires and all of that stuff, and what's in your heart. Because like, don't let anyone dim that flame within inside of you. It's time to protect that, but also stand up for what it is that you believe in, and maybe try avoid being defensive. There's a difference between standing up for yourself and protecting yourself and being defensive. Okay, what else? So we got the Seven of Pentacles. It's time to put in the work. Don't be impatient with it. This is going to take a lot of effort for you to put in. You might not see the results for a while, and that's okay. But just put in the work right now. And then, so we have the Six of Wands. So whatever this is, you are going to have victory with it. You're going to have success. You're going to feel supported. You might also be out in the spotlight in some way. And you are in a position where like you're moving on, you're moving forward, basically. You're transforming into this butterfly, which the Six of Wands isn't usually a transformation card, but in this deck it is. Okay, and let's just get one more. And we have the Lovers, which is your energy. You've got the Lovers 3 times now. So it's time to kind of balance things out. Focus on mending your partnerships with that mending card. Focus on equal give and take between you and another person, or you and other people. And things are just becoming very harmonious right now. So let's get you a romance angel then, Scorpio. We have Release Your Ex. The time has come to clear your energy. And that's very similar of that. So I hope that resonated, Scorpio. If it did, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. And I'll see you guys again next week. Take care.